We're in Statesville, North Carolina. We just left about 4 or 5 o'clock this evening on Sunday. We're headed to Leominster, Massachusetts. So we got delivered there Tuesday morning, I believe at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we had to leave. We're over here in Connecticut at the New Loves, number 646, pump 22. Fill up our tanks and go to the delivery, sleep there, reset and deliver, and hopefully they'll have us already a reload because he asked me earlier what trailer number I have, so it sounds like they already got me a load. Waiting. They say, you want some coffee? Grab some coffee. So got some coffee here. He's unloading us right there. And I might as well check my weight while I'm at it. Well, we got us a load going to Middleton, Middleton, New York. We have to go pick up about 4 miles away from here. 4 hours away from here, not 4 miles. It's 240 miles. It's a partial. They haven't got us another partial yet, so we have to go pick this one up first. That was fast. Already got my paperwork and sealed. And gotta go to 25. She said I'm back up there. And as soon as they load me, she said I'm good to go. Well, we got loaded. After getting loaded, and then boss man said, can you make as much space as possible? I was like, well, you want me to go tell them to go turn the pallet sideways so we'll have more room? He said, yeah, make as much space as possible. So okay, so I got out of the truck, walked back there, and the guy said, oh, I just took the plate off, I'm already done. I was about to come get you. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, sorry, my dispatcher just told me now if you can turn them sideways. So he said, oh, I'm busy right now, making excuses. He don't want to redo it. He said, oh, I'm busy right now, I got stuff to do. Something you need to tell me before I load the truck. I said, yeah, I know, I understand, I'm sorry, my apologies. I said, but that's, he just now told me. So he said, yeah, you can get the dispatcher to call office and tell them, and then I'll make time and rework it when I get time. So basically, he was probably going to tell the office we have to charge more for taking it off and reloading again, probably. So I told the dispatcher, I was like, you want me to go office and talk to them? He said, nah, just measure it and tell me. So I measured, and we have like 36 foot and like 3 inches of space. Plus we have a 4x4 hole that we can put a pallet in. So he was like, nah, that's good enough. And I was like, okay. And this is the second pickup with the partial right here. No parking for 10-hour tractor trailer breaks. No overnight parking. All drivers must sign in. Closed for lunch 12 to 1. Ring bell door for service. Okay. We're in the truck waiting on them to get done. I think we're going to have a third partial to pick up, probably more than likely, because he's saying stacking in a way you can save space. And the first one we picked up is going to Atlanta, Georgia, and this one is going to Alabama. So it makes sense to have the Atlanta on one first so as you can drop it off last coming back home. But he said, see if they'll take off those 7 pallets, put their 3 on, and then put these 7 back on. And the guy was like, no, I can't touch somebody else's stuff. And I was like, if you can't do it and you got a pallet jack, I can do it. And I was like, because I really need it to work like that, if you can help me out. He was like, we'll figure it out. And I was like, okay. I was like, it's nothing you can break. It's just like plastic cups and stuff, I think. So, and he was like, all right. So they're going to take the 7 pallets off that I have now, take those off. And then the 3 pallets I'm picking up, he's going to put 2 of his pallets on top of each other on the left-hand side in the front, 1 right next to it. And then he's going to take my 7 and he's not going to stack them on top of each other because it's somebody else's stuff. He's just going to put there. So really we're only saving 1 pallet, but with the 1 pallet hole we already had in this pallet, and then we gain 2 pallets of space, which is 4 feet and 4 feet, basically 8 by 8. These people got me paranoid because he said he'll come out and get me when they're done. But then the yard jockey pulled up next to the window, and I was like, what's up, man? And he said, they ready for you inside. He said, come and get paperwork. So I said, okay. So I came in there, And then the dude was like, I'm sorry, man. I meant to call you because it was ready, but they ended up putting the wrong pallets on your truck. So now I have to take it all off and redo it again. And I was like, all right, cool. But now I'm hoping the pallets they put on wrong were theirs. And yeah, I don't know. Because they had to take off the 7, put their 3 on, and then put the 7. So I guess they were done with that, but then they realized they put the wrong one, so now they have to take off the 7 again, take off the 3, and then put their right 3, my 7. So I need to make sure I got 10 pallets when I leave, and I need to make sure I got the company 7 pallets on there, and I ain't leaving nothing behind. We're driving again to our 3rd pickup in Hanover, PA. We got about 32 foot of space left, but this is going to take 25 foot of space and 5,000 pounds. So we shouldn't have to pick up anything else. So we're going to have 3 picks and 3 drops, I guess. We'll see. Let's see if this is the right place. UTZ Foods. I think it's like chips and stuff. Receiving only. This load actually goes to Texas, but I was told to come back to the yard and they're going to put it on another trailer that's going that way. I kept pressing the button for like 10 minutes. Finally somebody came and we got loaded. We got it strapped up. Need to tighten this one. You got some cheese balls. It's the next morning. Let's go ahead, hit the road, go home. Well, it's Wednesday night. We spent the night at home, and this is currently Thursday morning. We just came out of the trailer there at the yard. I was just double checking that I had what I was supposed to have after they took off the pallets, the UTZ pallets, to put on the other trailer at the yard for the truck that was going toward Texas. So just sealing it up here, and we're gonna head out. We have to go Alabama and Georgia to make deliveries. First we have to go Georgia and drop off, and then last stop we have to stop at Aldi's in Alabama, and then we can come home. Well, we're at Georgia, about to back in, unload, and head on to Alabama. Well, it's 5:30 in the morning, and we're unloaded. It was a $36 lumper for 3 pallets. Oh, barely. Look at that. Huh. Somebody cut their lock. Now we gotta wait till we get dispatched. I think they're gonna have us pick up a load coming back because it's like 7 hours back home, around 400 or 500 miles. So they don't want us to head that far. So we'll wait to find out what's going on, and I'll let you know. Well, they did send us a reload instead of us deadheading back home. We were in Mobile, Alabama, picking up these ingots over there wrapped up. They're pretty heavy, and they end up bracing them in the trailer with wooden 2x4s and nails. So we're gonna pick this up and head home. Well, I got ingots nailed down to the floor. We'll pick up next week with this load of ingots because it delivers Monday in Kernersville, North Carolina, and we'll go ahead and start our week off with a new load. So we'll start the next video off with the delivery and keep on adding to it. Thank you for watching. Always stay blessed. Give us a like and comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber, and thank you for the support.